Hey guys, it's Conway, and I'm back with another video. Today we have the replay of the day, and I'll be featuring a fan-submitted replay today. So, let's just pull up the replay now. Today we're going to be focusing on the Tier 7 English medium tank, the Comet. And now, I think the Comet is most likely, I'm going to say, the best Tier 7 medium tank other than in the tech tree. In the tech tree for sure. The best medium, in my opinion, is the M4 FL10. But this, definitely in the tech tree, is the best. Well, what you need to know about the Comet, it's got a good mobility. In my opinion, it's got troll turret armor. Usually if you're high tier, you won't struggle penning it. But if you're even equal tier or mid tier, every now and then you get a troll bounce in the Comet. It's also got a very, very high DPM gun. You can see already with a 3.6 second reload. And you can see there, 400 damage off the first shot, 500, and he's just going to melt this Comet. This is a stock Comet with the Cromwell turret. And he's just going to keep moving towards him. And he should be able to finish him here. Now, he's got to focus on that P-tier, though. You can see he's just fully that it shows the DPM output of the Comet is pretty much the highest at its tier. He's got to worry about that P-tier though, because it can take off most of his hit points. And even this T-25, I'm not sure what he's looking at. I'm very confused by what this guy is doing. He's firing high explosive, and he's not even close to penetrating. And he takes a little bit of a risk there, but ultimately it just shows the DPM output of the Comet. I'm very lucky though there that the T-25 was only firing high explosive rounds. Now he's going to try to hit the turret of the P-tier, and he will, and they should be able to take this tank out. And if that T-25 was firing regular rounds, I definitely think this game would have been much different. I would have loaded the high explosive here and tried to splash his tracks, but luckily, P-tier comes back around and doesn't have enough time to aim. I say he's a bit, our player in the Comet, I say he's a bit lucky for the people he's having to play against, because he's come up against a P-tier who seemed like an okay player, and then a Comet and a T-25 who just didn't know what they were doing. The Comet was stock, and the T-25 was firing high explosive rounds, although very good on him for using his masterful DPM and coming out with nearly 2.4k damage. And smart again for him coming behind the RL and the M6. He'll now be able to use, oh, that's something you don't see very often, a ARL with the birdcage turret, or the birdhouse turret, whatever you want to call it. It's just a monstrosity. Still demonstrating the beautiful DPM here. And he gets very lucky. You can see the M6 shot hitting right in front of him. He'll still be able to hopefully shoot the turret. Very, very nice shot right there. This M6 is most likely going to come at him. And he'll probably push back over. That's what I would recommend as soon as the M6 goes towards the IS. Good job on him. He peeks over, and another nice fire that finishes him off and leaves us with a very nice 3.7k damage. I think my highest damage in Tier 7 is around 4,000. I don't know if I've even got that, if I've got above like 4,500. I don't play Tier 7 very much, and if I do, it's usually light tanks or tanks that don't have a very high damage output. But very, very good job to our player here in the Comet with a nice 1.2k XP. I would say that's actually pretty low for a mastery, but it's Tier 7. It's one of my least played tiers, and it's a tier I don't really know too much about, other than the two tanks I'd like to play, which are, well, I would say 3 if you include the IS Smasher and M4FL10. But thank you for this replay. This is the replay of the day featuring the Comet. I'll hopefully give a channel update later. But I'll see you guys in the next one.